Good morning. Good morning. Oh my God. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is Friday morning, the 26th of the month of September. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Some serious stuff, right? And this morning, not today, I am going to read on the felon. Been a while. I mean, a reading on him. Let me get rid of the... So everybody wants a little bit more Morgan Greer, and there you are going to have it. Got my cheat sheet out. I'm not embarrassed about that. Not a bit. You think I'm supposed to remember all this stuff? I also have something special for you guys today. Rods. For those of you who are new, these are called dowsing rods, okay? And they literally are dowsing rods. You can go outside on a beach somewhere and try to assess where there might be metal. metal. My hair is so flat. My sister said I looked like little Lord Fauntleroy. I'm saving a story for Saturday, tomorrow night, live at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I will be live. I'm live now, but I'll be live streaming. Please come and join me. I am trying to increase my subscriber numbers. It makes me nervous when I get to a point and then I just sit there or I lose a couple or whatever. So I need more subscribers. I don't need their money. I just need their subscribers to subscribe. We're going to use the rods today. Not sure when. Could be midday. But I brought them out so that I won't forget. So, at 3 minutes and 9 seconds in, this is a reading on the felon and all of his insanity, because he's freaking out with everything going on around him. And Governor Newsom, you've been a little bad boy, trolling the little monster. Ooh, moving away from what no longer serves you in the middle and the tower. Remember I told you when I split the deck to shuffle? Oh, I saw it too. And then again, oh my goodness, the Tower and the High Priestess. Oh, she's going to reveal. The Epstein files are coming out. And I will kind of what's the word I want to use? I'm going to ask about that in today's reading. In this morning. So, the topic. The felon 45, and Eps. Let's just package them up together, shall we? Let's do a Celtic cross. I'm not going to look. No cheating. Just setting it up. Let's see here. 2, 3. I have no idea why I'm doing this. I just am. And then I'm going to pick a couple cards. 1, 2. You can see I'm not looking. I've set them off to the side. The deck itself will sit over here. On the bottom of the deck, kind of like the energy, is the Knight of Swords, the military. It's another thing I'm going to read on. I'm going to read on the military tonight, I think. All right, let's begin. The signifier and the crossing card is what we start with. Oh, nice. The signifier, strength. We've been getting this card in the last couple days a lot. Not just in this deck. Even in my original tarot, which I brought out again. This is the 8 of Pentacles, hard work. I want to see what, and that's the crossing card. I want to see what it says for 8 of Pentacles. Craftsmanship and skilled labor, financial security. Okay, I get that. All right. What crowns the reading? Restriction. Things being tied up. People being tied up. I do not know if this is a reflection on the people being disappeared off the streets. However, I'm going to read this as he is being restricted. The felon is being restricted. What lies beneath? The Queen of Rods. The benevolent queen. An honorable woman being loyal. Yes, yes, yes. I can't even imagine who that might be. In the past, we had the Page of Wands, Page of Rods, and the Page of Wands or the Page of Rods is a young person bearing information, bringing information of spiritual foundation. But that was the past. Now we have Strength card crossed by the work. We have restriction, the 9 of Swords, matching up with the Queen of Rods. In the future, we have the Magician, manifestation. This is our job, you guys. We are to manifest what we want for our future. I'm not just saying that. I'm saying you need to be meditating and manifesting what you want for our future. By the way, for entertainment purposes only. I know I already said it, but I'm saying it again. That's going up this side here. The Page of Pentacles. A young person for sure. Young person, youthful person, scholarly, willing to work hard, an apprentice of new ideas. Okay. Remember, this is going forward. Oh my goodness, I want to sneeze so bad. The 3 of Rods. Looking for help and or assistance. Good luck with that, felon. Illusions, delusions. The 7 of Cups. Nothing makes sense in his brain. We already know about that. And he's battling. This is the Five of Rods, Five of Wands. He's battling, arguing with people. Did you see his UN speech? I didn't watch it, but I watched like 2 seconds of it, and I was like, oh, heck no. The Six of Wands, moving away from, the Six of Swords, moving away from what no longer serves you, trying to escape, get out of Dodge. Six. A smooth passage from difficulties. I don't know if I'm seeing it like that, but all right. And the Ten of Pentacles. A completion card, family legacy, of family money. Let's pull a couple more. More restriction. Eps. Used to tie people up. The Felon. Restricting. Young women. Yeah. The Two of Rods. Let me see what it says here. Forlorn. Even though you have power, not for long, dude. Here's what you got to look forward to. Felon. The Ten of Swords in the back. Betrayal. Completion. Endings. And new beginnings. Not for him. And not for Eps. But for us. Taking a leap of faith. Stepping off from one edge onto another. Starting over, new beginnings. Eight of Cups. Bye-bye GOP. And the Three of Cups. A celebration. The Tower. Here comes the military. And it's not against the people. More military. Judge, lawyer, Queen of Swords. He's toast. She's got all the money, the Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess is bringing out some information. And how do I put this? Do I say it's courage? No. 6. Triumphant revelations against difficulties. Can you believe that? So, in my view, I see good ending, happiness, celebration. I see a lot of the military out here. A lot of them. There's 2, possibly 3. I see strength. I see new beginnings for us. I see a tower moment. I see celebration. It's almost over. I think we're in the M stage of Sterling's Ames strategy. We'll have to wait till he's here on Sunday. Not here on my channel, but here. House of White. When this card, this is kind of called the mini death card. When this card comes out, it could be that. It could be repose. It could be taking a rest. It could be anything like that, okay? When it comes out next to this card, real. It is for real. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Real. Celebrate it. For real. Strength, which we've always had in abundance. We just lost our way. Both sides. And new beginnings. In fact, it was more like this. Endings. And then new beginnings. So, just sort of like in a nutshell, Spirit, do these cards adequately reflect the ending of the madness of the emperor who's not wearing any clothes? Do these cards adequately project that? Yes. All right. I haven't used these in too long. I use them privately these days because I get so much flack from the peanut gallery about, you're moving your hands. Shut up. Not you guys. You know. All right. Rod's time. When they cross over, whether it's deep or even just a little bit, for those of you who have never seen the rods, that is a yes or an affirmation to your question. When they separate and don't come together, even if they're, and now I'm making this happen, even if they're that close, if they don't cross, that's a no. Spirit, is Donald not long for this world? No, he's not, or I didn't ask that properly. Is the felon about ready to cross? Yes. Will Shady step up in absence of the felon? And I get the same no with my pendulum all the time. Now, there may be a very short period of time, and I've heard this from others, like less than a month, where he is technically, sworn in, but it won't be lasting. If that happens. I'm not seeing that. Some others see that. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Spirit Spirit guides and good angels, please be with me. You know I need you to be tickling my back. Thank you. If anyone sees an orb, let me know. It was that one time that I saw it live, and I was like, whoa. Okay. Will the Eps files be released unredacted? Yes, they will. I don't know when. Will they be released unredacted within a month from now? That's a sneaky little yes. Okay. Okay, a better yes. Thank you, Spirit. Is the Lotus Queen, the beloved, the winner of the 2024 joust? Will she be stepping up into her role as President Lotus Queen? Yes. Now, Spirit, in the more recent past, with her book coming out and everything, she has indicated that she is so not interested in this dysfunctional government and no, etc., etc. Will she step up? Yes. Will the Lotus Queen take the oath on or before January 30th, 2026? On or before. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, I have the chills. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Oh, mercy, Percy. I'm literally, like, I could put on my coat right now. Thank you, Spirit, and my spirit guides, and my good angels. Thank you for supporting me when I need you most. Let me just say it. I've been wanting to say this. Will Kamala Harris be sworn in as the President of the United States on or before the end of January 2026? On or before. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, baby. All right. Why am I laughing? Yesterday, when I was reading comments, someone said to me, this is not a direct quote, "You just crack me up, girl." It's to me. I was just laughing about that, literally, as I was reading further in other comments. I could just hear that. I don't know if any of you have ever seen any of Tyler Perry, the producer, director, writer, genius, filmmaker, not just film, but television, whatever. I am a big fan of the Medea series, the Medea movies. Love. Anyway. So when she said that to me, I just thought to myself, you in trouble, girl. You in big trouble, girl. I am. I've seen every single one. Even the ones that she's not really... I haven't watched the animated one because it's not my jam. Let me pull an angel card for you guys. We like to do this one in the morning, don't we? Of course. After this, I eat breakfast. Then later, I come back to all of this out here. And I will record my midday. I am going to read on Walt Disney. And I haven't figured out who my second one is. If I can't come up with something that resonates for the pendulum and the board, I usually read on two. But if I can't, I will read on Walt Disney, the person. I remember Walt Disney when I was a little kid. Anyway, I will read on Walt Disney, and then we'll do some questions or play around with one of my other decks here. Why are you hiding? 333. Potential. Your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Pretty good. The affirmation for this, Spirit, thank you. My potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest goals. Potential. Nice message. All right, let me put these back. So if I don't have anyone else to read on that I can think of that I want to read on, I will probably just do Walt Disney, and then we will mess around with the rods a little bit and pendulum and so forth. Something has to come to me. It's got to be worth it to channel someone. I do want to do John Lennon and George Harrison. I don't know if George Harrison will allow it. He's a very private soul. But maybe not so much anymore. I don't know. Nonetheless, I do want to do George Harrison and John Lennon. I actually wish I didn't feel the need to do them, only in that they were still with us. Both. Anyway, I'm going to make my breakfast. I'll be back later. We'll do the midday, and we'll do the evening in the evening. Pretty much the same schedule, okay? Have a wonderful morning. Peace out.